for the Jays.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Outside Irving. To the paint. Pass to Love. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, Kevin Love is really a player who I think befuddles pundits because the numbers say he's a superstar. Probably a top 5 player, but then he's never been to the playoffs. To that, I would simply say basketball is a team game. Individuals don't take teams to the playoffs. So despite that, there are some left wondering if his numbers are greater than his actual impact on the team. I'm not one of them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Barnes, and it's Livingston in for Curry. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Well, they've done a really good job of getting their hands into passing lanes, coming away with some steals in the early going.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, "I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job." Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. 29 seconds left in the first half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Spates sets a screen. Pass to Livingston. Shumpert against Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line, they're shooting 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Outside Irving. 2 on the clock. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And the first half is now in the books. Cleveland ahead, leading by 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, he can't do it by himself.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3. The second half just about to get going here.
Golden State needs to do a better job guarding against James.
He's got 11 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
Now Irving. So on the floor for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4, Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Clock at 6. It's LeBron with the drive. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Gobert's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Cavs. Warriors trail by 10. And Thompson kicks to Curry. In low to Bogut. Gobert with the block. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Got that one up quick. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Barnes against Irving, and stolen by Irving. Now Cleveland moving it up. Shut
Man, what a play. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
David Lee's checked in for the Warriors. The Cavaliers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Well, it's funny, back when LeBron joined the Heat, some critics said he'd given up the chance to be the franchise player and carry his team. But guess what? No matter who LeBron plays with, he's always the franchise player. That's how good he is.
Warriors trail by 16. Dishes to Thompson. Looking to end the run. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 9 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
And you think back to LeBron after the 2011 finals, many also questioned whether he had, quote-unquote, what it took to win a title. He's obviously answered those questions.
They grabbed their own miss. Gobert. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
And there's the pass to Thompson. The Cavaliers pull it in. And some harsh criticism, Clark, for LeBron after the decision, or his comments after the 2011 finals.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's really impressive to see how he's handled that. You know he misspoke and mishandled both of those situations. To his credit, he's expressed regret about those things, displaying a maturity we've always seen in him. One of the remarkable things about LeBron is that for the magnitude of his celebrity and his stature and the expectations, I don't know if we've had an athlete handle himself any better under the hot, bright lights of stardom.
Green with a screen on Shumpert. Out to the right wing. Nobody near Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just one make in their 5 attempts.
Barnes against Love. Love with the screen for Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Love. Another shot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out of the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. Kicks it out to James. Wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 16 points for LeBron.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Lee, a screen on James. It's Curry with the drive. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 21. LeBron with him. He's picked up by Lee. And that one's good. And that's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. 1:49 left to play in the third. Livingston passes to Iguodala. Golden State moving it around. Barnes dishes to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, it was only recently that the Cavs fans were worried that they'd lose Kyrie Irving in free agency, much like they'd lost LeBron. Now, not only has LeBron returned, but the Cavs have locked up Irving to a long-term contract.
Left side, Irving. That's good. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And remember last season, a fan who ran out in the court was wearing a shirt saying, "Kyrie, don't go." The fans were definitely, Clark, getting nervous.
And what a terrific turnaround for this franchise. I mean, last season struggling with chemistry concerns. Help has now arrived in a big way, and the mood around this city and the team has taken a complete 180.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors. LeBron kicks to Irving. Back to James. Love with the screen for James. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Andrew Bogut.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. For Cleveland, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. 30 seconds left in the third. In low to Bogut. Kicks it out to Iguodala. He feeds it to Thompson. Lee, a screen on Irving. It's Thompson off the drive. Gobert with the block.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Love with the bucket.
Boy, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great fourth quarter.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cleveland ahead.
Tune in.
Keep it simple every time I flow. If you step to me, I shall don't blow.
And a moment here to look